friends and family. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to this new and improved. I don't know, new and improved is kind of, that's subjective. Hey. LZ, do you like Super Smash Brothers games? I do. I don't know, I'm kind of rubbish at them, if we're being honest. But, I don't know, at the same time, like, I do enjoy them. So, I don't know. New Super Smash Brothers looks pretty juicy on Switch. I do have a Switch, by the way. It just so happens, though, that I don't really stream any Nintendo games to YouTube because Nintendo are, jerks. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. Good to have you all. Nice to have you all. I would like some feedback on the stream quality too, because as you might have heard, I am coming back to YouTube full time. So we didn't break up with Twitch and Mixer, but we kind of pulled away from those for maybe a little bit, I guess, at least until the next hype, kind of dies down a little bit, because those platforms, all the big streamers and whatnot come back, and and YouTube gives us the best quality, right? I get almost instantaneous interaction in the chat. All the platform and the stuff is in one place. Like, it just looks good, and I like it. I tend to like that better. So, and 98% of my audience is here, so I appreciate y'all. If you're watching here, you probably were already watching here to begin with. So, it is, and we're here. So let's do the thing, shall we? So I have been working on the new build at the Galactic Hub. So this new build, since we figured out how to work the terrain yesterday or a couple of days ago, it's starting to kind of come together, which is nice. And also the new patch notes that went up for today is kind of good, because they mentioned that they were going to curb storms a little bit. So I'm hoping that affects my planet too. Nintendo and streaming, so Cannon says, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Definitely for sure. I don't tend to do that unless I'm streaming with my daughter, in which case I know I'm just going to stream a Nintendo game and not have monetization. They don't take down videos, but it's definitely like, why bother, Which is a bummer, because I like Nintendo. I love their games. I did not want Breath of the Wild to end. That was a sweet, sweet game. Had a lot of fun with that. It was a good time. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay. I came here to buy a butt ton of ferrite to maybe hopefully save some time on mining. Not entirely sure why. Are the DLC good for Breath of the Wild? I still haven't got. I haven't gotten to them. I haven't bought them. I think. Yeah, I never really took the time. The base game was great. I have my criticisms. I'm not generally a fan of weapon degradation. That certainly was a prevalent thing in Breath of the Wild, but I don't think it ruined the game for me necessarily. I think my biggest criticism of the game was I did not like the dungeons. Actually, no, that's wrong. That's fake news. I don't think the dungeons were as good as a classic. Well, fine then. Jeez, am I going to buy anything from you? Look at that. I just approached him, and he's like, bye. Wow. The nerve. I guess I prefer the themed dungeons of Zelda. You know what I mean? Like, the Zelda dungeons, the fire dungeon, the water dungeon, or temple, rather. Like, I just thought those were better dungeons. Not to say that the ones that were in the game were bad. I think they just lacked individuality. Don't start me on the weapons. The downside of that goes quick when you realize the good ones are the... I realize the really good ones after the... Yeah, and so I don't... it's not like combat was scarce in that game. I just think there was no reason for it. It felt so out of place to have that. So... I don't know. Artillery's going to start up a channel when that comes out. Go for it, bro. Just realize that Nintendo does not take kindly to people trying to monetize content on YouTube. So if you're ever looking to become a verified, or not verified, but a partner in YouTube, don't expect to make make money off Nintendo games unless they're like donations or Patreon and stuff like that. Unfortunately. But yeah, you know, if you're inspired to do it, then go for it. Yeah, they were very small, repetitive, the same dungeon arc, or the same sort of puzzle hook that the ones before them had. So I just think that, I don't want to say lazy. That's not fair. I would probably say more, I think they lacked design, you know. Torrid deluges. All right. Still a great game though. Like the world and the challenge, like it was a good game. I'm not gonna lie. I think what rescued the game. Oh my god, I lost my lights. My lights are totally gone. Oh brother. They have got a lot of stuff to fix. Like, it's kind of unfortunate that a lot of stuff in this game is broken. The size of the world and the climbing, everything has spoiled. Oh my god, so Kenneth, you aren't lying, dude. You are not lying. Like, being able to climb everything and the... Oh, hey, there's my lights. They just popped in out of nowhere. No, it wasn't just climbing everything. That wasn't the worst part. The worst part, actually, to me, was the parachute. The parachute has almost killed certain games for me. Like, thankfully, games like Far Cry have adopted, like, the wingsuit, for instance. So that definitely helps. But yeah, there's a lot of games that, like, I even, like, automatically tried to jump off of high places to sort of float down from and died thinking that I had the proper material to do it. And it's like, nope. Oh, wait. This isn't Breath of the Wild. I'm stupid. So yeah, that was hilarious. Okay, ferrite dust. That works for me. Let's start laying out this floor. Oops. See, this does a pretty good job of... Did I leave all my ferrite dust in the ship? And artillery, you know, and don't be afraid to make a channel that covers whatever you want. I feel like that's a cautionary tale that, you know, that if you don't know, that you should. That Nintendo does not play nice when it comes to content being aired on YouTube. Nice depth. Yeah, we did pretty good depth. We spent a majority of Monday's stream sort of trying to hollow out, because we're on a mountain, or I guess the proper term is a plateau. Metalgen doing his laundry thing. That's how they push the limit upward. but did they change the depth you can dig to? Not so far that I could see. I have hit issues with these spiky things here. Like, they require a little more attention. And, of course, my hollowing out of this place is spotty at best. I didn't do a very good job of keeping it level. Oh, and it's so ugly when you try to put it back, too. That could be bad. To be fair, Nintendo is a small, struggling company that needs all the money and help they can get. Is that so, though? Like, the Wii U, I would have agreed with that. Like, the Wii U was not a good console. I mean, I liked the concept of it at heart. Like, it was, I thought it was a decent idea for a console. Being able to remote play like that in your home, I thought was brilliant. And the Switch is a great console, honestly. I think I like it. I think I own 2 or 3 games. It's Mario Kart, Zelda, and Odyssey. Odyssey I have not finished yet. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're being sarcastic. Good job. You definitely got me. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, come on, Nintendo. Like, this is dumb. You know, like, nobody... Oh, I need to go back to my teleporter. I'm just going to buy a bunch of ferrite dust. What's up, Choppage? I think you forgot the sarcasm indicator. Yeah, but then you ruin the joke, though. Assume it's always there. Fair enough. You set the precedent. See if I can go buy a bunch of resources to lay a bunch of floor. At least to get a floor plan going for tonight. That's great stuff. Like, and it's just weird. No, Nintendo has been very, very crotchety about their IP, which, you know, I think to an extent they should be. You know, I think somebody should, you know, I think Nintendo has a problem with differentiating when they should defend their IP and when they should be flattered by somebody paying homage to it, right? And so Mrs. Lair, or it's either Mr. Slayer or Miss Lair, 92 has joined me. So I feel like there could have been a hyphen in there somewhere. But anyway, welcome, Mrs. Slayer, Miss Slayer, or Mr. Slayer. I hope he isn't here for that. Because this could be a really rough survival game.
Dude, you couldn't be more lucky if you tried.
He's telling...
Take a guess.
I can hear him talking to me. He says I couldn't be more lucky if I tried. Let me... I don't have a headset down here to talk with him. Have you figured out how to smooth the sides of the hills? That's what I'm working on. Like, you basically have to just delete the sides of the hill in general. You heard him? Yeah, it's like weird. By the way, Complicated Mike, I really love that LZ icon next to your name there. That is pretty. Appreciate you, friend. I have a terrible time smoothing. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be smooth either, unfortunately. Oh. Actually, wait. Honey, can you pop that one out of there? Out of the top of the Switch? Yeah, that one. That way I can talk to him. Thank you. My wife came down with, like, a headset. She's like, here, you can talk to him this way. I'm like, yeah, but I won't be able to hear the game. Hey. Why? You are near the Galactic Hub. You are literally, like, did you join it by accident? Like, just joining on me, or? No, I've been here all along. And actually, Actually, we're both kind of lucky because I'm actually streaming live on YouTube now, building a base in this system with like 16 people watching. And so they're like, they heard you talk, and like you scared the shit out of me when you started talking. They can't hear you. They can't hear you now though because, well, hang on. Is there a way that I can? Hang on. Let me fix this up quick. I don't have the Elgato thing. I am a streamer. That's right. Oh, let me see. How do I? Oh, I'm looking in the wrong direction. Let me. Okay, how about now? Can you hear me? Oh, I switched it to all audio. Damn it. Okay, hang on. You're killing me here, PlayStation, with your weird. Like I want, but they can't hear him. I gotta get my freaking Elgato cord back. I don't know what I did with it. Okay. Me too. I'm using that shitty one that came with the PlayStation when I bought it. It serves its purpose. Oh, yeah. Let's see. All right, I'm going to buy the hell out of this stuff. Well, I'm just buying a bunch of ferrite dust versus wasting the time to get it because I'm rich. Well, the planet that I'm building it on is it's a constant, perpetual, yucky storm. Uh-huh. I think I am. Yep, that's me. The system is LZ's hub, I think it is. I forget what I named it. Yeah, I think I moved. When I relocated, I packed up my Elgato cord, and now, like, whenever I plug in to talk to him, and I can't let it differentiate. Like, I can't let it where well, can I? I can't make it to where y'all can hear him through the speaker, yet I can speak to him through the microphone. It's dumb. So I'm gonna figure out. I gotta find my cord. I don't know what I do with it. I have lost it. How's the quality, y'all, by the way? Is it looking pretty good? I'm streaming at like 16,000 bit rate, so y'all gotta let me know if it's like jumpy, laggy, or ugly, or all of the above. Oh, hey, look, another, see, I'm not even gonna bother buying that. That's not even enough to make a panel, I think. Back to it. Looking good, Metal Gin? All right, good. Like, were you by the hub originally, or did you just warp in and then you were like, hey, I'm in the hub? Oh, gotcha. That's smart. Yeah, no, not this guy. I would have never spent the time traveling here. I don't have enough time. There's not enough time. But I tell you what, if you are on PC or something like that, I do have a Discord. That's probably the easier way to join in the chat where everybody can hear you. Oh. Wednesday, y'all. Actually, you know the good thing about not being on Restream anymore and just streaming straight to YouTube is that my comment section or my descriptions below don't have to get just completely crapped up with Restream ads and stuff. I just looked down and realized, too, and I forgot to mention this earlier. On Monday night, we made, on this channel, about $105 in donations on this channel on Monday night. So, first off, holy crap. And second off, thank you very much. That is wonderful. And super humbled by that. So thank you very much. Like, we're not even a third of the way through August yet. And I'm more than halfway through my goal. So thank you so much, y'all. Much, 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 much appreciated. Super appreciated. And of course, all donators got entered into the chance to win an LZ shirt. Yeah, it was a generous night for sure. It was a great night. I had a good time. Oi! Yeah, holy crap is definitely right. Has anybody noticed that warp times are lasting excessively long now? Like, holy crap. Wow. Sean Murray put out another list of patch notes today, and I still don't see that any of those patch notes have the frigate fuel fix on it, which is a bummer. I'm afraid they may never fix that, at least not, you know, coming up here pretty soon. That's a bummer. Also, holy crap. This is taking forever. Damn. Ah, finally. Jeez. I didn't think I would ever get there. There we go. Let's try that again. Happy birthday to No Man's Sky. Happy birthday to me. Holy crap, that's true. Enrico, I totally forgot about that. The game launched, what was it, tomorrow? So it's effectively 2 years tomorrow, right? Dang. The other day you asked why Sean wasn't tweeting, and I said he was fixing bugs. You're probably right. He was working his ass off. He was definitely in it. I got faith in the team. Like, after this launch, like, I have full faith in these folks. Glad they're doing the hard work. Keep it up, I say. Is it gonna take it out? It kinda did. Huh. Mad Trucks TV, where did you come from? And get that garbage out of here. Interesting. We're just gonna trash that one. Love the base layout. Yeah, it's coming along. Like, the idea was just to have a big old base, sort of, I don't know, buried in a mountain. Sort of like a, I don't know, what would you call it? Like a Dr. Evil type of thing. And it's weird how the floor looks all dirty and crappy like this. I don't know if I like that part yet or not. But then again, it kind of looks like authentic. So how should I even handle... Wait, I put floor there and it didn't delete that part. Uh-oh. That's interesting. Ah! Did not want that. Oh, what the world is happening here? No Man's Sky, you are still kind of buggy. Okay. Terrain manipulator. Okay, so apparently you can. Oh, so is it gone now? I touched it once, and it disappeared. Okay, well, that's weird. So, Motrix is from Germany. Congratulations. Happy to have you. Okay. There we go. Let's get this stuff out here. And no, I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do that. I hope we get the community events next week. Kind of hyped to see what they're like. Me too. Like, I'm kind of hoping they're not... what's the term I'm looking for? Lame. I hope they're not lame. You know, like... Holy crap, it's not deleting the wall anymore. That could be a problem. I might have to end up going for... I might have to end up going for cuboids. Which could be bad. It's either that or it hasn't, like, started to delete itself yet. I've noticed, too, that it will not let you mine anything if you're standing on a base structure, like, at all. This could be frustrating. Definitely going to need to get some lights in here. I was really hoping not to have to manually mine this stuff. But it's kind of looking that way. Oh boy. Need metal plating. Whoops. Alright. Fine. We will make metal plating. I must have set my refiner down somewhere and then just left it. Like a noob. I still quite haven't gotten used to the fact that you could pick it up yet. Do I have... What did I do with my ferrite dust? I guess... Oh, never mind. There it is. There we go. Was really hoping to not have to mine this manually. Like, all of a sudden it just forgot that it's supposed to be deleting the terrain as I build. This is my survival hub, yeah. Or this is the survival hub. And this is where I'll be building my monster base for gardens and stuff like that. Yeah, see, it's not deleting anymore. Like, I wonder if it's a point where that just stops. Like, the game is just totally over you messing with its memory. So it's like, nope, we're done doing that. In which case, I might have to end up switching to manual mining, which is actually a really good idea that I got the thing when I did. Mining. It could be worse. You could not be allowed to do it at all. Although I could go back to using cuboids to go straight out with. I did not do that, Batman. No, that's the side of the mountain glitching on me. Which is a little unfortunate. Let me go back to trying to put cuboids down and then just straighten them out that way. They were really affected, too, at... Oh, wait, it's letting me put it down flat. Oh, well, it was. All right. That side. Yeah, I don't think it's deleting anymore. Huh. Let me try to save and then restart. Yeah, the idea is that I wanted to have like a facility in a mountain. And then, you know, I'm a little worried that I'm going to end up regretting that. I'm a little worried about that. Or at least regretting attempting or having to pull back on it a little bit. UFO's building a sky base. Woohoo. Sky bases are definitely great. All right, let's see here. Yeah, even the cuboids aren't taking it away anymore. So I wonder if I save and then reload my save, if that will kick it into gear. Hoping so. Crossing fingers. Possible to visit the base in normal? I don't think so. I mean, that might have changed with Next, but I think pre-Next you couldn't. Like, if it would only be available in the mode that you were playing on, which is a bit of a bummer. I agree with that fully. Cobra 89 says no, you can't. Yeah, I figured you couldn't. And it was really hard to find survival bases. I mean, there was a couple. But arguably, I would have called that the mode. Well, actually, nah, I take that back. Not really. It was great to have in survival and permadeath. So there was a few decent bases on survival, in the Galactic Hub, in the original Galactic Hub. So I'm looking to be hopefully ahead of that curve to have some nice farms and stuff like that for survival when people arrive. Batman, I agree. Yeah, it is definitely the better one. Definitely the better mode. In Cobra, I play in creative mode when I'm like capturing footage and stuff like that. So creative is good for that. So if I'm making like a video of some sort, man, load times in this game have like tripled. Warping, loading a save, wow. I started a normal save way back in the day. Played on normal for a while. I don't think I started another mode. When was the last time I started another mode? I think I started permadeath on, yeah, see, I don't think this is... It is definitely not automatically mining for me anymore. Like, there's almost a cutoff point where it just says, nah, no more. We can't handle this. Can't do it. or maybe. Oh, hang on. Maybe restarting the save did some good. Or maybe not. I think it stopped again. Why does it stop and go like that? That's so weird. Like, 1 minute it's carving things out for you, and then the next it is not. Which is a total bummer. Why? I guess we're manually mining from here, folks. I wonder if there's some kind of limitation that says that you can't mine but so much. Or not mine, but deform the terrain. Actually, you know what? Let me try to go back to the way we were doing this on Monday. Let's give that a go. Because that was effective. Like, we were clearing out large swaths of real estate. Oh, will you stop? Did that work? Yes, that worked. Okay. I guess that's what we're doing then. The game is going to be difficult. Will be difficult right back. We'll just place bigger pieces. Come on. Oh. It gets finicky where you can put it. There we are. That's getting better. Found a tropical ring planet. Yeah, those are always good. I will make this place beautiful. It will be the best hub base ever. Oh, wait, that didn't clear out. It was like, nope. I'm trying to keep it flat. That seems to be the biggest challenge. It also gets really picky on where you put it. It's like, yeah, I can't go here. And I guess when in doubt, mine it out. Aw. Dude, the terrain manipulator is super fast. It may also be bugged. Did you see the video of the guy free falling from his freighter? Like to planet side? No, I didn't see that. That sounds pretty wicked. I guess I'm mining from here for a lot of these places, which this is actually moving faster than I thought it would. No Man's Sky, man. This game has become... It's a growing phenomenon. Like, I haven't even been paying attention to the concurrent player base on Steam. Like... I don't think I even really need to anymore. Like the game is constantly in my feed, and it's not just like my Twitter feed, and it's not even just from people that I normally would watch or see that plays it. Like No Man's Sky is entering the mainstream, dare I say? And yeah, it's at a mixed review. Yeah, that's also true. Let me see if I can go back to putting base parts down to clear out these sections. I don't think even that's working anymore. Oh no. Yeah, I think this must be a memory problem where you can only dig out but so much using automatic part placement. Stuck with the game from the beginning, and that's good. Like, don't call it a comeback. It took 4 minutes to free fall from a freighter to a planet. Like, how did he not die? Because I died the moment I even tripped off of a freighter. And if that's the case, are they going to do some kind of, like... Oh, God, there's Gravitino balls up here. Are they going to do some kind of, like, orbital jumping? That would be pretty exciting, if I do say so myself. That would be exciting. Oh, look, another storm. Was that lightning I just saw? Or was that just like my mind playing tricks on me? Well, I am quickly running out of ferrite. I was going to say, why is my camera shaking? That was a very odd camera shake. I think a ship landed above me. Or tried to. I think I landed on the pad. There we go. Let's hollow this baby out. This cave is going to be great. I can foresee. I can't wait. It's going to be cool. Ooh, it definitely lowers the resolution when you mine too much. Like, suddenly it goes blurry. Game's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta keep up. David says, why don't you increase the size of your manipulation? That's a very personal question, David. I'm just kidding. Like, how do you? I haven't done a whole bunch of... I know you can increase the size when you're creating, but I don't think you can do that for when you're mining. Trust me, I think I already tried. I was like, how do I make this faster? How do I increase the output? It didn't deplete the oh, okay. Oh, so it didn't deplete the modules. It just continued to kill him. That might be deliberate. Yeah, it doesn't work for mining. Yeah, I already tried. I was like, I should increase the size of my terrain manipulation bubble. Turns out it wouldn't let me. It's not even letting me doing it. It's barely letting me mine anymore. I am really hoping. Need a geology upgrade. Oh, really? To increase the size for it? Is that even a thing I have? Like, I know I have a lot of stuff, but I probably don't have that. Combat scout. Yeah, I don't. Darn. But we're making pretty good progress anyway. Like, I guess I was just really. Is this open up here? Like, is that clipping? Monster base. I just saved a freighter, and they thanked me by attacking me when I left. Led to a crazy dogfight, Corvette. Well, that's unnecessary. It's like, thank you. Now die. I think it's also a bit bugged. Yeah. Oh, now it wants to replace. Now it wants to remove terrain again. Make up your mind, No Man's Sky. Like, you're giving me whiplash here. Like, this is so much faster and more economical, but yet you want to be a jerk and... Or maybe am I doing it too fast and, like, the game can't keep... Let's see, like, I just did it again. And it won't replace the terrain anymore. It's really weird. I got an animal down here with me, too, I think. Hey, little guy! Fauna, this. It was led to a plane. Oh. Darn. I wonder if this is just a bug or like a limit. Okay, what? It just did it again. It was just delayed. Oh, okay, David. Yeah, okay. So let's just start placing to our heart's content and see if it actually. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna put away the terrain editor because this is. All right, let's see if it fixes it out. Because I just said another one and it was like, nuh-uh. Because if that's the case, then. I'm just going to put the terrain. Just started watching the stream. What are you doing? So I am working on the monster base. We're hollowing out a plateau. So a super high spiky mountain. Am I in creative mode? Oh, no. No, we are... this is in survival. And this is the new Galactic hub. Because there's not enough bases in the Galactic hub that are on survival mode where you can go in and do a bunch of mining and stuff like that. So, right now, this is essentially a construction zone. Super fun, though. Oh, wait, is it actually going to let me mine over here? Like, it's really weird. It gets really finicky. Like, I have to be standing on ground. Place a bunch and reload. Yeah, I think we did that, and it let us do it a couple of times, but then it went back to its... oh, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people in the hub for creative mode, definitely. There's just not a lot of... There's not as many players in survival. Which I guess makes sense, but survival comes with consequences if you die. So we're just laying out the base. Oh man, am I finally out of ferrite dust? Wait, look at that. I play on both survival and permadeath. Yeah, I was considering starting over on a permadeath save, but now that we have the new hub, I guess I'm just waiting for them to make sure the game is fixed before I start, before I start hanging out on another mode. And I did the same thing. I did the same thing with Atlas Rises too. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did it in reverse. I started a new save to avoid game-breaking bugs, and then left my permadeath behind. Okay, let's go get more ferrite. More ferrite. I always felt a bit awkward when using it to build a base. Wish you could make the ground flat when you mine. Yeah, I think it would be much better if you could like control the shape of it. I kind of always preferred permadeath, but now that the stakes are seemingly much higher, I kind of stay away from it a bit. I'm like, yeah, I think I need to relearn the game first before I start going to take, risks like that. That's a bit risky. Like, I didn't die at all during my survival save. And then come next, I died 3 times in like 3 days. It was that much harder. I was like, holy crap. All right, this is good. A challenge. Which was good fun. Give me all the ferrite. That is right. Give me the ferrite. It's kind of easy apart from the fact that when you die, that's it. I mean, maybe back in the day, but now, like, it's different. Definitely different. Or maybe I just got cocky. Like, that could be too, where I'm just like, I need to slow my roll a bit, I think. All right. Let's go back. I have noticed, too, that mining down here like that has definitely did a number on my frame rate. My frame rate was buttery smooth when I got to the space station. Before I left at that base, it was just like chug-a-lug. 25, 30 frames. Chug-a-lug. All right, we back. Kinda. Whew. Whew. This is taking forever. Like, I can even see the base on the screen. And it's like, nope, not yet. Now they have dealt with all the bugs, they said they would improve performance. Yeah, God, I'm hoping so. Like, most of the time, it's doing pretty good, but there are plenty of resources, and they don't use 100% of your launch thrusters anymore, only 50%. Pretty much, they used to use 100%. Yeah, yeah, that was a big thing. The biggest one after the bug fixes is for them to make the old base structures with the next base structures way more consistently compatible and clickable. Yeah, it is a little cumbersome at the moment. Like, base building was kind of just sort of whipped up. And that was it. Like, it's just like, we're going to build a couple of rooms and some boxes and stuff, and voila, base building, there you go. Now leave us alone. Holy crap, I think the game might be stuck like this. Like I'm warping in place now. Which I hope is not the case, because this is getting to be an issue. I love this game to death, but yeah, Next launched with a few more bugs that I was comfortable with, I think. Atlas Rises wasn't so bad in that regard, but this time it was just like, ugh. That's rough. Come on, you can do it. That's why I can't click ladders in a new bases, for example. Yeah. Took a while for me earlier when warping. Yeah, I don't know why. Like I'm trusting that it's still doing its thing, but, and I think it's probably having to do with the fact that I'm hollowing out a mountain here at this point. It's not very optimized. We'll put it that way. Like, here, you could do any kind of base building you want. But you must also pay a terrible price. All right, let's save this thing before something goes horribly wrong. Did it literally just put everything back? It just put everything back. No. Oh, God. My idea has been wrecked. Oh, my God. Like, the whole side of the mountain is back. What have I done wrong to you, Sean Murray? Oh, my God. I spent an entire stream putting this back. Oh my God, like I did all this work on Monday. And now it has just looked at me and it was like, we're going to put that back. Upload the base and save often. Is that what you need to do to keep it from doing that, is upload it? To keep it from reappearing like that? Is that what's happening? And I also find, I'm also reluctant to trust that. Oh my God. Oh, it got you too, condition red? It helps, yes. I would have trouble trusting that, specifically because like even the servers are kind of garbage right now. Oh man. Holy crap. Well, this is bad. Like, I'm even wondering if I even need to continue at this point until they get this stuff sorted out. Because now, look, it's happily reforming terrain for me, but it literally... What's up, Mateo? It literally did that just now. It just totally did that. I was afraid of that, and I'll be honest, people were warning me about it. Discovery servers were online for me once, uploaded everything, went to my base, and this happened. And then it just swallowed up your whole base. Oh, my heavens. And look, it's doing it again, where... Oh, my God. Like, I would love to be able to do the basic things that they say that I can do without hassle. Like, what's the point? Like, it makes me just want to delete the base and come back when it's ready to be a thing that works. Because, like, this doesn't work. I mean... Does it give me an option to delete a base? Nemesis, does anyone have problems with fleet management? I definitely have problems with fleet management. Yeah, it says I can delete my base. Most of the base is above ground. I keep the staff in the dungeon where they belong. I hope they have enough air. Yeah, I definitely have problems with fleet management. I can't even get the frigate fuel recipe because I can't craft frigate fuel, so now I can't send out expeditions or anything. Like, it's just broke. It's massively broken. So this is the thing that's kind of chapping me here, because it's now, I know the patch notes had said something about fixing ground reappearing or something like that when you're in multiplayer. So they mentioned something like that, but I don't know if that's the same thing. And right now, I'm not playing multiplayer. Like, I'm by myself. So, I mean, you know, I understand putting out a big old update like this, and I understand it's going to have a lot of bugs, but the fact that it can't do the bare basics of what it needs to do, like, that kind of frustrates me a bit. That kind of chaps me because this is stuff that should work. Like, and right now, it won't even hollow out ground for me again. So I'm wondering if they've sort of curbed the memory again. Oh, is network play on? Turn it off. Let's see. Network play off. So it's off. Yeah, see, that's not helping. I know anybody can join in at any moment, but this is something. This is definitely something. We might have to probably wait to finish this base when 1.55 comes. I had the same issue and sent bug report asking for them to just give me the frigate fuel blueprint. And the next day I logged in. They responded to me and gave it to me right when my game loaded in. What's up, Matt Hex? Let me try that real quick. Because, like, I didn't get that problem either. Like, I was expecting to get my frigate fuel the moment I loaded in. But I didn't even get that. Like, the whole thing is just like, nope, sorry. Should be Friday when it lands. That's weird. That's very weird. That is very weird. So I think what I'm going to do tonight is I think I'll cut the stream here early. So I can go have a little bit of time with the lady. Thank you, Mad Hacks. Appreciate that. And then hopefully we can get this on Friday. Like, because this is all I've been wanting to do with this game for a while, was build this mega base. And this thing just completely broke. So that's the thing. But come back on Friday and hang out. Definitely. We do Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays here. I intended for tonight to be a little bit shorter. I was going to probably go until 9, but since this thing is broken, I'll cut it back a little bit more. But, yeah, definitely come and hang out. And then, yeah, we'll see you back on Friday, y'all. Thank you so much, David, for the donation. I see that there. Anything to soften the blow. Oh, no, please. It's okay. And I know it's broken. I know it's definitely a thing. I think that's all right. And David, hey, I don't know if you knew, but with that super chat you just did, that enters you to win a Legacy Zero shirt of your choice at the end of the month. We're doing a drawing. So August 31st, make sure you're here for the drawing. And maybe a little bit of luck, you'll win an LZ t-shirt. So keep that in mind. Oh my heavens, I swear. But yeah, no, it's I'm hearing this a lot, like bases are breaking and stuff like that. And I should have known not to get too ambitious yet, because I can just see this being a thing where it's like with Atlas Rises before Next got here, like the servers were just garbo. The servers were garbo. Because they wouldn't load. They wouldn't do anything. Who's raiding? Am I raiding peaceful? Or am I being raided? It is definitely raid time. Yeah, I definitely like to raid at the end of my streams. That's for damn sure. Oh, just wait. We were about to end it, but if that's the case, we'll keep going. No problems there. So yeah, we've been working on building this base here. We spent all of Monday night hollowing this baby out. And it literally just filled in. It literally just filled in. Like, all of this dirt and rock was gone. All of this stuff was gone. And now it's back. It literally just filled in. What's up with the hashtag noob love? I have the sword and the Semtex. What's up, family? Y'all came in at the right time. We were about to cut this thing, and then boom. Good to see y'all. We'll push it for a little bit longer, for sure. My base is literally glitched right now. Yeah, holy moly. Welcome, noob love. The noobs are here. Always good to have the noobs. Oh my god. And what a mess. This is all floor right here. If y'all don't know who Semtex is, Mr. Semtex UK and my dude Sword AH, y'all better educate yourselves. Did they downgrade the clouds again too? Or is that just me? But yeah, this whole thing, I had this whole thing hollowed out for the most part. And damn. What's up, Semtex? My brother from another mother's cousin's roommate's uncle's babysitter. I just threw a bunch of stuff out there. I don't know why it ended up on. I don't know why I ended up on babysitter. That got creepy fast. What's up, Beatles Eternally? Oh, but I tell ya, yeah, that was. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna take a break on base building for a bit, cause at least until 1.55, because I literally just hollowed out a plateau and it. It broke, y'all. Like, it literally filled in. Oh, I could always try it again with some persistence. Hey, British plastic explosive person. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can get that. If we can get it to cooperate. Holy crap. Like, and what's worse is I'm not even disappointed. I'm not even angry because I kind of expected it. I kind of feel like it was too good to be true that we were going to be able to build pretty well like this and all of a sudden have things just stay. I'm not even mad. Like, I'm just like, well, saw that coming. I was like, oh, well, that serves you right, LZ. You knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, that's oh crap. Like, I genuinely just wonder if there's just a limit to the terrain deformation. And so that's pretty much a cautionary tale to anybody looking to build a nice, massive base. Don't get too hog wild with the terrain. Like, don't. Unless it's just a genuine issue. See, like, it won't even let me do anymore. You know, and that might be too. Like, I probably could, and it's glitched out too. Like, right now, I'm not even anywhere close to the storm, but I'm being damaged by it. It's weird. It's definitely weird. Hang on, I gotta get my newest donator in the list there. Give me a second. Gotta make sure he's in. Can't forget anybody on the donations, right? Dun, 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 dun. There we go. There we go. Boom. All right. There it is. It's completely broken on my Xbox, a terrain removal feature with certain parts. And it's like, oh my God, why? Oh, I just wish these basic things would work. That's all I ask. Why won't the basic things work? I'm not even mad about bugs. I just want the good things to work. Send a bug report. I don't even know that this is a bug. Like, for some reason, something just has me thinking, no, this is not a bug. It's a limitation. And it is what it is. You know, like, I have big plans for my basis, and that's the problem. Like, how do you know what is a limitation or not? And like right now, like, I think my game is struggling to work properly. Like, I think the resolution is kind of lowered a little bit, and because I've got all this kind of like hollowed out, like the performance has come down a bit. So I'm left here to think, well, what's the deal here, you know? And now I can still mine the terrain, like that still works. So I'm almost wondering if I have, like, no choice but to kind of section things off. Because what's weird is, and this is also an interesting point, none of this was retaken. Like, all of this was kept at bay. So I wonder if Peaceful Gamer is right, that you kind of have to section things off a bit. So I'm wondering if maybe that's true. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Like, that's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment, that you have to do, like, a roof and walls and stuff like that if you want these things to stay. So I think we'll do it piece by piece. That almost feels like that's the only thing that could fix this at this point. I did get it fixed by... Oops, sorry, your chat came off the screen. Sorry, my man. I did get it fixed by going into another save, then back again, but that doesn't work now to get the terrain to flatten. I'm not even worried about it flattening so much. I just need it to stay. I need it to stay how I put it. I need it to stay. Because it is definitely, at some point, it creeps back in on you. And it's like, oh, sorry, that's a memory limitation. Can't do that. What do you think this is, Minecraft? That's kind of what it feels like when it does that to me. It's like, what do you think this is, Minecraft? You think it's just gonna like stay that way? Who do you think you are? So I think I'll go with that. Like, I'll start putting up walls and things like that to try to encase it a little bit. Peaceful Gamer kind of made me consider that, because like the stairwell here is not breaking. It's not doing anything. So I really wonder if that's what's going on. See if I can I do like a concrete roof? Or is it not going to let me because I don't have the recipe yet. Came back for a month. What's up, Whistler X? 1.55, there's a fix for when it multiplayer. But what about single player? Because I'm not even in multiplayer right now. Came back for a month to reply to that. Have all the right parts in the right places. Roof, walls. Still fills in with the bug. All right, friend. So it did, because yeah, that's the weird part. Like, this part didn't fill in. Now, I had seen some walls kind of try to peek through, but then they disappeared. Or moment, sorry. I thought you said month there for a moment. It's like, am I reading that right? That's my can't read good moment. And put this up here. Like, let me get some actual genuine walls going. Walls, ceilings, things like that. Building the reverse. Noobs in space. Yes, I am building a relatively high structure in a relatively high place. I'm hollowing out a plateau. But that project may not work very well. Which kind of has me a little bit bummed. Because it may not stay. I literally had a lot of this, like a football field size thing, just completely hollowed out. I left to go get more ferrite. Like, I don't think it's even letting me mine anymore. Look at this. I think this game has problems when it comes to the terrain. I don't think it's meant for you to do things with the terrain that's too far outside of just making the terrain change. I'm hoping the patch helps. The patch has helped me with quite a bit of things, but it still hasn't given me my frigate fuel, damn it. They have not given me my frigate fuel, so I can't send expeditions. And I'm dying here. Yeah, see, it's not replacing anything anymore. It's a bummer. So worst case scenario, it may not take up the whole mountain base, but maybe that's okay. Maybe it doesn't have to be gigantic. I think I'm going to say I can't be out of that stuff. It'll be on Flip or Flop or something. On the new episode of Flip or Flop. Portal glyph's the important one for me. Yeah. Oh, you still have just the one portal glyph, huh? Damn. Yeah, no, they did a pretty good job of fixing up stuff with Atlas Rises. So I'm not mad. You know, I think they'll get it all worked out. But I would want to hear something like, if it was a limitation to something that it would just be a huge issue, I would want them to say that. You seem to have gone offline abruptly. Uh-oh. I think I'm back now. I don't remember leaving. It didn't give me a thing, and it says I haven't dropped any frames, so cross your fingers that it's not going belly up again. No, it doesn't want to. Come on, you. Come on, you can do it. These little spikes are hard to get rid of. Boy, bah. Rumble King, I think that one's actually being fixed for the Korvac size. I think that was in the patch notes. So I think they're actually addressing that one. Good news. I don't think I've really seen that. Mike Tracy says, for the love of God, man, save. And that's true. Hey, oh, wow, that went fast. All right, good. I might have to change my plans on how this building was going to go. Sadly. Oh, God, the storm is killing me. Oh, will you stop it? Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, God. It's still killing me. Like, I feel like it's bugged right there. Let me go safe. Follow the advice of Mr. Mike Tracy. Welcome, 37 people to YouTube. Good to see you all. Grumpy King says submarines. Actually, you know what? I don't think we even need submarines. I would be okay if we just did like SDVs, you know, like what do we call those things? Where it's kind of like a thing you just hold onto and it propels you through the water, you know? I think even that would be good. Have wanted subs for ages. Hope it happens. Yeah, definitely. I could see that being good. Like, I could see that being something I would go for. All right, let's see. There we go. Let me maybe throw some more in there. Ferrite dust, right? Where'd that go? Boom. Yeah. Darn, man. I really hope I don't have to redo this whole thing. Like, I'm really hoping that's not the case. And also, I really need phosphorus. I really should be carrying that with me, but because this storm is kicking my hide. You know what? Come on. What are you doing there? Like, it won't even let me pull up my gun now. Oh, there it is. There we go. I guess I'm just going to have to be out here while the storm's trying to kill me. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I think the suit, having a suit and oxygen and running out of air when you're swimming is kind of redundant. which kind of makes me laugh. All right. I know I'm going to put some windows over here. That's for sure happening. Do I want those windows? No, I want to do those windows. Try to seal this up a little bit. See if that will calm this storm's boobies. There we go. Maybe that will look as good as I hoped. I want to have like a Dr. Evil type of base. And for God's sakes, I hope that patch is doing something to calm the storms on this planet. Because, good heavens, the storms here are bad. Underwater should use more life support at a certain point. Yeah. I don't think it should be a separate thing. I think it should just be like if you're on an airless planet, you know, and you're doing heavy activity, that you should be able to, that your air should go faster. So it's just weird to have like a separate component altogether. Legacy Zero, LOL, forget what it was called. A scuba mask. Yeah, it was a thing that you could have. You could fill it with elements. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. I remember now. I don't think it's in the game anymore. Dreamer, what's up? Good to see you. I love how you always enter the stream with an emoji waving. That's always impressed me. Okay, let's see here. God, I'm trying to seal this building up so I can actually work and not die. Not die from being roasted to death. Oh, God, I'm dying. Yep. Okay. I just miss being able to swim underwater. What's your favorite way to farm? Efficiently. Definitely efficiently. Oh, I'm hanging out there, doing the thing. Nanites. Oh, well, it used to be attacking frigates, but I guess that's not so prevalent anymore. Like, Sean Murray and Hello Games always find the thing that people are doing and they nerf it. They're like, oh yeah, see they're doing way too good with that. We're gonna have to nerf that. And I'm like, no. Remember Nip Nip? Working on I said it's essentially a mountain base. Yeah. Rumble King says, I think I found an exploit. You can attack your own freighter's cargo and get resources, and when you call it somewhere else, it repairs itself. Free resources? Anybody want to test that? Wrong button. I don't know. I kind of do like the cave aesthetic. Like, this thing just randomly, like, it would let me mine, and then it says, nope, actually, no, sorry, you're not supposed to mine here. There's something in the code limitation, whatever. And then it's like, oh, wait, sorry. No, never mind, you're good. Nerf of the whispering eggs. I don't know. Actually, my only problem with the whispering eggs is that they disappear. They disappear. Is anybody else having that problem? Is that just me? But it did, like, not soon after I actually destroy the egg, or the casing to the egg. Your standing with yourself has decreased. That happens to me on a daily basis. That's real life. Why does it? Why did it switch to create just now? What? Why? What are you doing to me, game? There we go. Yeah, they disappear. They kind of roll around for a moment and then disappear. And I'm thinking, why? Like, is that just some weird thing that suddenly it's like, yes, this is how we balance the eggs. I see a dude man. Why? Oh. I literally got raided the moment I was just like, well, I'm disappointed that the fact my base is broken. And then Semtex raided me like right after. He was like, raid! No, it was Peaceful Gamer came in first. He was like the guy that comes out and announces that the princess had a baby in the UK. What do they call those? Like, there's a word for those guys. What are they called? Like the shouter or something, the street something, and they're just like, they come out with the scroll in their fancy dress, and they're like, the princess has had a baby, and it's cute. Okay, going back inside now. I forget the name of them though. UK folks, what do you call those? You're nerfed if you disappear yourself. Yeah, a little bit. Come here, dude. Yeah, let me turn the gain up a little bit so I can. Oh. A herald. Good job. Yeah, that's what it was. A herald is what they're called. I have a guest. He has graced me. Hi, dude. How are you, man? How you doing? How's life? Oh, what do you see there? What do you see there? A crier. Oh, a herald or a crier. That's right. That's right. How you doing, dude? How are ya? It says Little Chief. That's right. Baby LZ is in the house. What you doing, my man? How are you? Did you just have some nummy nummies? Is there a smiles? Uh-oh. Here you go. Before you end up spits on me. Oh, look. Ah, there it is. Thanks, y'all. Like, no, it's, he's my little man. He had, he was making noises like he was about to spit up on me, though. So I was just like, here, take him. I think this could be a pretty cool pace. A pretty cool pace. If only I can actually get the damn thing built. So I think I might start going to, like, walling it in slowly so I can, like, you know, literally survive. Yeah, man, Mad Hex, I'll be honest with you, dude. Like, I hate the infant stage. I hate it so much. Like, I love the kid. I love my kid to death. Just, it's the infant stage that they're so fragile and frail and they can't tell you what hurts and you don't sleep. But man, he sure is cute to look at, though. And, you know, real talk with y'all, real talk. The fact that I have reached over half of my goal this month in donations, that is where that money goes to. Because I'll be honest, man, my relocation to Omaha here in April really kicked my ass budget-wise. So that really helps. What's up, Siege Ninja? Good to see ya. This big old window right here, this kind of aesthetic might be really nice. And I think that maybe enclosing this stuff in will help. Like if I compete, like I might have to complete this section by section. Has anybody had success with that? Like being able to do this section by section? Because if that's the case, I think we'll just do it that way. What are Exocraft races like? I never tried it out. Yeah, me neither. Like, I didn't do it with Atlas Rises, and I didn't do it with Oh, come on. Let me mine. I'm standing on literal ground here. Alright. Maybe it'll actually let me... Why? Ugh. I'm just trying to delete the roof. The storms on this planet that might have made this just a bad idea. You will miss that phrase when it's over. Right now, you know where your child is at all times. That's true, too. Like, and my daughter is like that, too. Like, she'll just go outside. Since we moved here, we've been in a really nice neighborhood, and she will literally... Looking good. Thank you, Siege Ninja. We had a freak out earlier because literally half of everything I hollowed out filled back in. Like, I was so bummed. Super bummed. All right, let's see. Let's continue to close this in. So this no longer hurts me if I'm in it. So that's good. Just trying to raise the roof. Yeah, for sure. Yesterday I was playing PS1 and with him on my lap. Today we look like colleagues. Yeah. Man, I tell you, that's something. Make sure you're doing a hard save every once in a while. What's a hard save? Like just hitting the save here? Save point. And an upload too, I'm imagining? Because this thing literally disappeared on me the other day. Or disappeared on me earlier. I was livid. Well, I wasn't that mad about it, but it was just because I kind of expected it. But, good heavens, man. Like, I just want this stuff to work. This storm will not go away either. Alright, let me leave and come back. Let me make sure I'm not wasting my time here. Let me leave and come back and see if I can... Because that's what happened. We left and we came back. And... when we came back, we had noticed that everything was filled in. So let's see if that works. Hard save is no auto save. Soft save is an auto save in a different file. Be it like 10 mini bosses and one like and Dark Souls 2. Oh, I miss playing Souls games. Like I really. Oh, I got something to. Sorry, geez, it's like can't pick it up until it's empty. Bye. All right, let me try to go back, pick up a bunch of ferrite, and then come back and see if that fixes it. See if that works. Where did I go last? Let's go here. Problem is, if you accidentally load your hard save, it becomes your soft save now. Still need to finish Dark Souls 3. Have I played Dark Souls 1? Oh, absolutely. It's still my favorite. Still my favorite. Out of the Souls games, of course. Bloodborne is probably my favorite Souls-type game in that genre of the From Software games. But... Dark Souls 2 obviously was my least favorite out of all of them. And I don't think it was even particularly a bad game. It just wasn't to the quality that Dark Souls 1 was. The world was very disconnected with itself. It was very disorganized mess. I never did play Demon Souls, though, Enrico. Unfortunately, I missed the bus. I was not a PS1 owner How come you can pick up refineries when they are full of fuel? Yeah, you'd think. Kingsfield? Oh, Radio Caravan. I don't think I was part of the... Was I even gaming at that point? I know of Kingsfield, but I never did, like, play it. What do you think about the duplication glitch? I know there's a glitch or a duplication thing, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it. I don't foresee myself doing it. Like, I already feel bad that I did the superconductor thing to craft and sell. Like, I wonder if that was an exploit or if that was what they were really going for. But I felt less bad about it because it was like right there. But I don't generally go cheating in games. I don't usually use exploits particularly. Because I have done it before. Like, I used to be a huge avid user of Game Genie and Game Shark. Remember those days? Remember those days when there was a market for cheat devices to hook up into your consoles? Wasn't that a thing? Wasn't that great? Wasn't that a great thing? Like, but even then, I would play a game all the way through, and then I would play it again with cheat device, because it felt like the game would like fly off a cliff enjoyment-wise pretty quickly if you've added cheats to it. It depends. Like, I used to love hooking up the Game Shark to my PlayStation 1 for things like Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII, and just cranking up stats and items and just flying through the game and stuff like that. But I felt like I don't know if it was just me. Like, for instance, like, I feel like I'm harming the vision of the game if I allow myself to tweak it too much, right? Like, say, for instance, Rayrod's mod on PC for this game, right? I don't generally like actually playing the game with that mod. And that's no disrespect to Rayrod's mod. It's a brilliant mod. It's fantastic. The problem is that it misshapens the image that I feel, and I generally love mods, by the way, graphics mods and things like that, but I feel like it harms the vision that Hello Games was trying to do. Like, all that hard work, they're crafting this universe that they want me to see, and Rayrod's mod tweaks it a lot, and that kind of takes it away from me. You know what I mean? Now, if I've enjoyed the entire game before and I'm jumping back into it with like a Game Shark or something like that, oh yeah, I feel like it's a supplementary way to enjoy a game at that moment. But Game Shark was the business. That was a good time. Loved that. Cheat devices and things like that. But now that's not a thing that happens anymore. Like, Game Genie, Game Shark, cheat codes, those things are a thing of the past, and I can't. That kind of sucks because I kind of miss those. Remember back in the day when that was a huge conversation between gamers and online discourse and things like that, was cheat codes or Easter eggs or hidden things and things like that, and you don't really get that anymore. And I kind of miss that, right? I kind of miss that being a thing. I really enjoyed those days. After I beat Pokemon Red, I got myself a ton of legendary Pokemon and legendary Charizards. See, oh man, I could never get into Pokemon. My brother was really into it though. Like, he loved Pokemon. So that was a huge thing for him. Radio Caravan says, I've gone all in on the new farming timers. A day in the world is 24 minutes long. A 40-hour timer is 100 days. Immersion. Remember Cheat Code Central? Oh, yeah. I lived on Cheat Code Central. Our daughter loves Pokemon, yeah. She hasn't been into it for a while, though. She kind of cooled off on it a bit. You also had to figure out how things would work on your own. You couldn't just look it up. Yeah, like with Game Shark, like you had to become like an entry-level coder. Like you would find the codes and then you would put them in and then you would fire it up, and if it didn't work, it was either because you didn't put the code in right. So imagine Sean Murray doing like a 20-line code and then compiling it all, trying to test it, and it doesn't work, only for him to go back into the code that he just put in only to find a typo. Like one little piece of text is wrong and it just screws up the whole thing. That's kind of what Game Shark was like, because there was like 16, which is actually kind of funny now that 16 was the code length for each line of code back then. Remember, it was 16 digits. It was numbers and letters. I miss those days. Like, those are the days that I wish I could go back to. High school, Game Shark, even PS2 had a Game Shark, right? We lost the ability to do cheap devices once we started plugging Ethernet cables into our consoles. It's a bummer. Yeah, 16. That number, I swear, it was driving people crazy. I'm sort of glad Waking Titan is over. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good third quarter. Like, I plan on streaming Fallout 76. I plan on streaming Spider-Man. I do want to get into streaming some other games in between No Man's Sky, and it'd be really cool for y'all to join on that stuff. Oh wait. Now, this wasn't like this before, but that's like sort of healed itself now. No, what the heck? Now, this is sort of taking itself back. I am offline. Yeah, I did turn network off. Let me turn it back on. Like, why?